For decades, software companies made money by selling applications to people. Employees used those applications to write documents, edit photos, manage finances, and run businesses. But AI agents could change that. Instead of helping people do the work, software may soon begin doing the work itself. That raises a much bigger question. If AI agents become the new digital workers, will they continue using today's software platforms? Or will they replace them? In this episode, we'll examine 5 of the world's leading software companies to understand how each one is responding to that challenge, and why Wall Street is repricing the entire software sector. The first, Microsoft built one of the most successful software businesses in history. Windows became the operating system for business, Office became the standard for workplace productivity, and Azure grew into one of the world's largest cloud platforms. The business remains exceptionally strong. Revenue is still growing by around 15% a year, while Azure has become Microsoft's fastest-growing business. Azure isn't growing because of AI agents alone. It powers the broader AI economy, from cloud computing and AI models to enterprise applications. AI agents are simply another source of demand running on that infrastructure. But Microsoft's software business follows a traditional subscription model. Companies pay for employees to use applications like Word, Excel, and Outlook. If AI agents begin performing that work instead of people, the economics of software could gradually change. Microsoft isn't waiting to see what happens. It has embedded Copilot across Microsoft 365, expanded Azure AI services, and continues investing billions in AI infrastructure, hoping to lead the transition instead of reacting to it. Today, Microsoft trades roughly 35% below its all-time high and around 20% below its 200-week moving average. That doesn't necessarily signal a weak business. It reflects a market trying to understand whether Microsoft's next decade will be driven by cloud growth or reshaped by AI agents. Microsoft shows a company with 2 very different stories. Its cloud business is benefiting from the AI boom, while its traditional software business faces a future that is far less certain. The second company. Adobe became the global standard for creative software. Products like Photoshop, Illustrator, and Premiere Pro became essential tools for creative professionals around the world. Its success was built on subscriptions. Designers paid to use Adobe's software, creating billions of dollars in recurring revenue and one of the strongest software businesses in the industry. Financially, Adobe remains healthy. Recurring revenue now exceeds $27 billion, and the core business continues to grow. But AI agents challenge the heart of Adobe's business. For years, people created content using Adobe's tools. Tomorrow, AI agents may become the ones creating that content instead. That creates a new battle. If future AI agents continue using Photoshop and Adobe's creative platform behind the scenes, Adobe could become even stronger. But if those agents begin creating content through competing tools, Adobe's traditional subscription model could come under pressure. Adobe is responding by embedding AI across its products while gradually expanding beyond subscriptions toward usage and outcome-based pricing. Today, Adobe trades roughly 70% below its all-time high and around 30% below its 200-week moving average. Investors aren't questioning whether content creation has a future. They're asking whether Adobe will remain the platform AI agents choose to create with. The next company. Intuit became the market leader in personal finance and small business software through products like QuickBooks and TurboTax. For millions of businesses, these tools became the standard way to manage accounting, taxes, and everyday finances. Its business was built on subscriptions and software that helped customers do the work themselves. That model created recurring revenue, strong customer loyalty, and one of the richest financial data ecosystems in the industry. The business remains in excellent shape. Revenue continues to grow by around 13%. Profits are growing even faster, and QuickBooks remains one of the company's strongest growth engines. but AI agents could fundamentally change how financial software is used. Instead of helping business owners manage their finances, AI agents could begin handling bookkeeping, payroll, invoicing, and other financial tasks automatically. That creates a new challenge. If future AI agents continue using QuickBooks behind the scenes, Intuit could become even more valuable. But if those agents begin managing financial workflows without relying on QuickBooks, the company could lose its place at the center of the customer relationship. Intuit isn't waiting for that answer. The company is building AI agents for accounting, payroll, payments, and customer management, hoping to keep QuickBooks at the center of this new AI-driven workflow. Today, Intuit trades roughly 70% below its all-time high and around 50% below its 200-week moving average. Investors aren't questioning today's business. They're asking whether tomorrow's AI agents will still choose to work through QuickBooks. Let's move to Salesforce. CRM transformed enterprise software by pioneering cloud-based CRM. For decades, companies paid subscription fees for every salesperson, support representative, and marketer using the platform. That seat-based subscription model became one of the most successful businesses in software history, generating highly predictable recurring revenue. The business continues to grow, but the next stage looks very different. Instead of helping employees manage customer relationships, AI agents could begin qualifying leads, resolving support cases, and handling many routine business processes on their own. That creates another fundamental question. If future AI agents continue working through Salesforce, the platform could become even more valuable. But if businesses begin using AI agents that operate independently of Salesforce, its traditional seat-based model could gradually lose relevance. Salesforce has decided to lead that transition. The company rebuilt its platform around Agentforce, launched AI agents across multiple business functions, and is gradually introducing usage-based pricing alongside traditional subscriptions. Today, Salesforce trades roughly 60% below its all-time high and around 30% below its 200-week moving average. Wall Street isn't debating whether AI will transform enterprise software. The question is whether Salesforce will remain the platform where that work happens, or whether AI agents will move somewhere else. The last one for today. Service. Now started as an IT workflow platform, helping large organizations manage internal operations. Over time, it evolved into one of the world's leading enterprise workflow platforms, connecting departments, systems, and business processes across the enterprise. Its success was built on the same model we've seen throughout this episode. Companies paid recurring subscriptions for employees using the platform to manage everyday business workflows. The business continues to grow at more than 20% a year, making ServiceNow one of the fastest-growing enterprise software companies. But AI agents could change the role of workflow software entirely. Instead of helping employees complete business processes, AI agents could begin executing those processes from start to finish. That creates the same question we've asked throughout this episode. If future AI agents continue running through ServiceNow, the platform could become even more valuable. But if businesses choose AI platforms that manage workflows without ServiceNow, its traditional software model could eventually come under pressure. ServiceNow has responded by building what it calls an autonomous workforce, AI specialists that can execute business workflows, while gradually shifting beyond traditional subscriptions toward AI-native pricing. Today, ServiceNow trades roughly 66% below its all-time high and around 35% below its 200-week moving average. The business itself remains strong. The question investors are asking is whether ServiceNow can become the operating platform for enterprise AI, or whether AI agents will eventually manage those workflows somewhere else. Every company we've covered today is facing the same question, not whether AI is coming. That debate is already over. The real question is whether AI agents will strengthen today's software platforms or gradually replace the role they once played. Microsoft, Adobe, Intuit, Salesforce, and ServiceNow have all chosen the same strategy. Rather than waiting for disruption, they're building AI directly into their own platforms, hoping tomorrow's digital workers will continue using the software they've spent decades building. Whether that strategy succeeds remains one of the biggest questions in technology, and one of the reasons Wall Street is repricing the entire software sector. This isn't the end of the story. It's only the beginning. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to NAVIXA for more market insights.